Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to our multi-stream. It's me, Lou, and once again, as always, I am joined by the lovely Mike.
Lovely? Lou, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I know. I was initially going for short and stumpy, but then I remembered,
I'll have you know that is annoyingly accurate.
I might want to... I might want to throw him a bone every once in a while, you know?
I don't want your bone, Lou.
You don't want my bone?
No, I don't. Keep your bone.
Like it.
Keep your bone far away from me.
But you're now part of a bone train.
Oh no!
Rick and Morty style, bitch.
My mom always told me this would be
You
a
like
thing.
to ride the bone train?
My mom always told me this would be a thing. First you join a gang, next thing you know, it's nothing but drugs and bones.
Bone trains.
Horrible.
Horrible. I've got my old doodler with me. I have no idea how you guys would pronounce that, actually.
What?
Hang on. I'm gonna send it to you in Discord because I need to know. I need to know how you would pronounce that. Hang on.
Okay, I'm standing by and waiting.
I'm curious. I really am.
You're asking the wrong person to pronounce the wrong word. I'll
I know.
I can't pronounce shit, dude. I'm like,
It's happens to be delicious. We're not sponsored by Almdudler. Almdudler. Get on that.
it's a brand?
Yeah, it's a brand of like a lemonade. No, not even a lemonade. Like lemonade is something else over there entirely. But we just call every drink that's got carbonated lemonade. Anyway, it's a brand of a soda more or less, which contains. How should I put this?
Accurately?
What does it contain actually? What?
Accurately and concisely?
Yeah, contains herbs, I suppose.
Oh, it's a tonic, I guess.
More or less. More or less. It's delicious.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Actually combined with some vodka and white wine.
that sounds
Very refreshing.
good then. See, I'm drinking something that is annoying because it's so hard to find. You go to like most stores and they don't have it. In fact, the one store I used to go to for it all the time now doesn't have it anymore. And when I asked them about it, they're like, "Oh yeah, we never really ordered it. It just kind of showed up." I'm like, "You fucking
What?
yeah." So don't. I don't even know. Not even
Suddenly crates of drinks we never ordered. Whee!
No, they wouldn't get a lot of it. That's the thing. And like I would go there all the time and just buy the entire pallet of whatever they had. I'd just be like, it's like, yeah, we got 10. I'm like, yeah, I'll take all of those.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Gimme.
Yeah, it's buy one get one free. Give it to me.
I need it.
It's a good drink.
Drink it.
It's Arizona RX Energy,
I see.
which is weird that they would call it that because RX, is the whole, medical prescription thing, and it's like, so it's like they have that and they're like, oh, it's RX, but then at the same time they also have to have like, this is not a actual medical thing.
Maybe it's just a brand thing.
It is, but it's just weird that you would choose something that you'd have to put a stipulation under. It's like medicine brand soda, not actually medicine. That's exactly what it is. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is weird. That is very weird indeed.
Gonna get a little more volume on my Winamp.
Winamp.
Oh, I still like using Winamp. I know it's like old and not supported anymore, but it's good.
Nostalgia,
It's not even that. It's just it works better than other things I've tried. Like my friend swore on iTunes like a longest time, and
Yeah.
I used it for probably 3 months, hated it, and then randomly, out of nowhere, it reorganized all of my music.
Oh my god, no.
And I had a lot of music from, you know, days where they didn't really put the artist on there because, you know, they would just... I got it from Napster, okay? Napster and fucking LimeWire and shit. It was, you know, back then, so... I had...
As long as you didn't get it from LimeWire.
LimeWire was okay in the early days. It got bad afterward.
Yes.
That's when I got my music from there. It is also where I saw some horrible things, but we won't go into that right now. I think we have talked about it anyway.
Was my trusted source for viruses back in the day.
Yeah, pretty much. Whenever I had a client, I saw LimeWire, I'm like, all right, you have to stop using this. It's like, oh no, I don't use it. It's just my my son or daughter uses it. I'm like, you have to stop using this right now. I just said, you gotta stop using it. Like, it doesn't matter who uses it, just stop.
Yeah.
So, fucking iTunes wound up just making, like, it'd be like, I think it was 30 folders of unknown artist, and it just dumped random songs into random folders. I'm like, you have to be kidding me.
I'm helping!
Yeah, my friend was like, oh, user error, that, you know, that was obviously, you know, your fault, you know, you should have selected the thing. I'm like, I did select that. I'm not retarded. It asked, do you want, you know, iTunes to organize, and I said, no. I'm like, and it's like, it's a known error.
Why would I?
Exactly. It's like, whatever.
Fuck iTunes, fuck everything Apple related, fuck those guys.
For more than a few reasons.
Yeah. Like, my favorite Apple stunt was them putting a U2 album on iPods and nobody fucking wanting the fucking U2 album.
And...
Nobody wants music from U2, even if it's free.
Yeah. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part was it erased data to make room for it. So it's like...
Yeah.
It's like, you guys can't do that. Like, I heard, like, some people were like, I was looking for, you know, this game that I've been playing, and it wasn't there anymore. And I found this U2 album there. I'm like, holy crap. Come on.
That's desperate, dude. That's so desperate.
I don't know what's up with Apple and U2, but they've always liked them. They had, like, the U2 special edition iPod way back in the day, and...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand things.
Dude. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it's a match made in heaven, don't get me wrong. Or in hell, depending on how you look at it, but...
The only U2 song I liked was a cover of another band's song. It was Sunday, Bloody Sunday. And I think the only reason why I liked that was because way back in the day, I found I hate anime music videos, but this was actually a good one for once, and it was... really well edited. I'm like, oh wow, that's actually good. But just other than that, I hate anime music videos on YouTube.
It probably really helps that it's a that it's not a U2 song for the cover.
Probably.
Probably that's why. Because I remember I think that's also the only song I like from them, and maybe that's not a U2 song. It really helps because fuck U2, the fan is fucking terrible.
Oh god. I told you I was walking by my dad's room one day and I heard him listening to Linkin Park, and I like kick open the door. I'm like, are you fucking serious? He's like, oh, I like it, you know, it sounds good. I'm like, no, you are not allowed to say that. Put on something.
Too soon, Dad. Too soon.
I was like, I'd respect you for putting on NSYNC more.
Wow, I mean, I don't hate Linkin Park myself.
I don't like them.
I quite like them on occasion. On occasion, mind you. Also, they had 2 good albums, and those 2 were the first 2.
Of course, and then they got
it really went downhill from there.
They went on a what's it called? They got picked up by not a cover. What am I talking about? A publisher, and then that was it probably.
Yeah.
Welcome to most bands.
Most likely. Like, as soon as they collaborated with JC, I knew it was new.
I don't know much about it. All I know is my friend, who's very emo for much of his life, would listen to him all the time, and I'm like, dude, can we please put something else on? It's like, I just want to finish.
Teenage angst is.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he lost his girlfriend at the time and was miserable.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was that bad. It was that level.
that's when everybody listens to Linkin Park. I swear to God. Because when I'm not even kidding. When I lost mine, I also had this bit like, oh well, let's put on some Linkin Park. Fuck it.
You're all
A
shitty.
very short face, mind you.
You're all shitty and awful and deserve to be hit by a bus.
Yeah. I also felt that way.
Fucking
yeah.
Linkin Park, my god.
I don't know. I don't hate Linkin Park. I think it has its time and its place, and that's when you're really, really depressed, but not depressed enough to kill yourself.
Some of their songs seem to have a little suicide theme in them, so...
No, you don't say.
Well, I've only actively paid attention to one or two songs.
Yeah. I also loved how everyone went, oh my god, like, as soon as Corey killed himself, now in hindsight, it's all been just a cry for help. All of his lyrics are so depressing and so suicidal, and oh no. Well, where were you a few years ago, you fucking assholes?
Also, I don't...
It's only ever a topic when it's too late. Every single fucking time.
Yeah, and I don't really buy that. I'm sure it was just the thing that he liked doing. You know, some people like that stuff.
Yeah, to some extent, yeah.
So I don't know. I have a hard time believing that, you know, someone was crying out in their music and not just, you know, maybe subconsciously.
Yeah. I also always found it weird, like, crying out to music while also making money hand over fist. But that's the thing. Like, depression isn't something that is rational, or something like that. So, yeah.
Trust me, I'm well aware. I've been dealing with a lot of depressed people recently.
Yeah. I'm not implying that you're not. So.
No, I know. I'm just saying. It's just like.
I'm just saying.
You know, there was a certain someone, not naming any names, that I had to point out was depressed, and like, no, I'm not. And then kind of nudged him a little bit, like, oh my god, I'm depressed.
It's alright to talk about me, dude. Just...
Oh, I'm not...
Fine, really.
I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Unless you want to talk about it.
Nah.
That's fun.
I mean, maybe someday, but today is not that day.
That's fine. I've had my share of depressing topics already before this stream even started.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, I'm gonna go get a burger, I'm gonna, you know, leftover burger, and I'm gonna just pop right back up, get some, you know, maybe warm-up doodles, or just doodles in general, and then, like, there's someone downstairs, I'm like, oh, hi! Shit!
Fucking great!
Yeah,
Yo,
so...
Mozi, what up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry to interrupt you.
Hey!
Weep. So yeah, depression sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the theme of I don't know, the last, like, 8 months.
Pretty much, actually, you have to think of it, yeah.
Yeah, I found out, not going into this too much, but I do want to mention it because I think it's funny. Well, dark funny, like, dark sense of humor funny.
Which is the best kind of funny, so as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I guess. So, I found out that through the person who was here, they said, oh yeah, Gio was, telling me, she's like, about something, you need, you gotta get more sleep. I'm like, what?
You won't...
She's like,
what is the sleep you're talking about?
Exactly. Like, oh, you gotta get more sleep. You know, I talked to, you know, George and his wonderful girlfriend, and, you know, they were, you know, they say, you know, you're just not sleeping a lot. I'm like, I was like, you fucking rat bastards.
You should have told her, well, this fucking Austrian asshole keeps me awake.
He's always like, you're making me look bad. Come and play some video games with me, with your old pal, Irving. Yeah, so I had to explain to her, like, yeah, it's the sleep's fine, it's just the weekends get a little hectic, but who doesn't, you know?
I.
Shut up. Shut up. You're supposed to go.
Shut your mouth.
Exactly. You're supposed to support. You're supposed to be like, oh yeah, man. Oh, on the weekends, I'm so busy. You know, it's partying, or I'm out in the.
I do party on weekends lately, actually.
Gadzooks, that's where
every Saturday I'm going out with Spike, and it's great, and it's always fun.
Gadzooks, that's where you've been, you traitorous bastard.
You traitorous asshole.
Seriously, let's play Resident Evil as you're walking out the door.
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna play with you.
Sure, I'm just getting my shotgun ready again. You son bitch.
You told me to go out.
I know, I did.
More often. You asshole.
I'll have you know my mom says I'm a very intelligent and handsome person. Who has a great car.
About that intelligent part.
About everything in that statement, except for your mother, is a lie.
Yeah.
Come on, ink, you idiot. God. Was that your mouth or was that the bottle?
That was my mouth.
Don't you
I made that noise with my mouth.
Fun fact, my friend was able to blow spit bubbles and they would like literally float out of his mouth and go across the room. Alright. That's something you put in your resume.
Bro. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, what is this song? Cough.
Are you trying new songs besides Time Splitters?
No.
No?
I just found a song in my playlist that just pissed me off big time. And it's probably because I only add entire albums to my Picardo playlist.
Oh, okay.
And every now and then there's a dud in those albums.
You tell it.
Oh no, did I just delete my... Yeah, I did.
What did you
Thank
delete?
God. My entire sketch layer.
Oh, yeah, you
By
hit delete.
And, yeah, by accident. And thank God for Control C. Good God.
It's not hard to break Lou, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I told a chicken crossing the road joke and it fucking killed him. It's true!
Break. Yeah, it is, but still. That was a great joke.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Shut up. Give yourself some credit there, you asshole.
I take no credit.
I only take credit for great jokes, and this was not one.
Pretty much. Yeah, maybe we should have OBS, open on the side so I can actually make sure everything's working fine. Well, good news, I managed to beat 7th Dragon, which is a RPG which I've been chipping at for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
But handheld game, so... No, there's no bad news, I'm just saying it's good that I finally got to beat it. Because, it's just a handheld game that I've been chipping at for a while, and I stopped playing it for a while when I got the Switch, so...
Mm-hmm. Which is ironic.
Well, the Switch is super handheld and great, and... it's good. It's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear me saying that often about stuff. Like, I'd even complain about the fucking 3DS despite my friends' statements. But, yeah, 7th Dragon was actually really good, and it had a good twist, and... Because, as I gathered, it was, like, some people call it a dungeon crawler, but I didn't really get that while playing it. And the story kind of... Maybe it's just because I don't play a lot of JRPGs, but the story actually impressed me with some twists and shit. It was like, holy crap, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, that's a new one for a JRPG, holy shit.
Well, I mean, I don't play a lot of them anymore. I used to play more of them back in the Genesis and PlayStation 1 days, because, I mean, that was the golden age of JRPGs.
Yeah.
Then they got really samey and lame, and Sony started doing some stupid things along with Nintendo. They were like, yeah, no 2D games anymore.
Yeah.
Which they still
3D
do.
is the way.
Yeah, they still do it too. It's like, you guys are assholes. Like, Nintendo's cut down on it, but Sony is very much like, no, it's gotta be very graphically impressive, or otherwise we don't want it.
Because we want to sell our console.
Yeah. Like, one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1, Mega Man X4, a fucking awesome platformer. It's so good. Sony, they declined it, like, we don't want that. We'll take Resident Evil, though, and Capcom was like, if you're gonna take, Resident Evil, you're taking this game, or you don't get it. So it's just like, they're like, alright, fine. But, you know, something had to take advantage of the hardware, so I think what they did was they put in some anime cutscenes, which were pretty well done. The voice acting was atrocious, but the cutscenes were good. The cutscenes are legendarily bad. You mentioned Mega Man X4, and everyone will like, know exactly which scene I'm talking about. What am I fighting for?
Seriously now?
Yes, it's that bad. I'm gonna look it up for you.
I mean, is it Tidus laughing bad?
No, nothing's that bad. But apparently that was intentionally bad. If you watch the Japanese version, like, it is that awkward.
Yeah.
The one am I fighting for thing is funny because there's another voice actor who took over for Zero later on. The guy I'm talking about. And apparently the guy who was doing it more recently happily redubbed that scene. It did it better.
Oh.
Let me see if this is it.
No!
Yep, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna send it to you. Alright, actually I should put it in chat. What am I fighting for?
Oh god.
It's so bad. I told you. Good night, everybody. Broke Lu again. I told you.
Oh my god, this sounds like a...
Now, if you ever watch awesome games...
Sounds like a high school... It sounds like a dude in high school is...
It pretty much is.
trying to be edgy or something. Oh god.
Now, if you ever watch Summer Games Done Quick, now you'll know...
Oh, no.
Now you'll know what they're referencing. There's so many donators who are like, what am I fighting for? I don't know, but I know what I'm donating for.
Yeah.
Everyone...
What am I fighting for?
Everyone makes fun of it. It's like such a sad scene technically because like he had to kill his this person he loved and it's just like delivered in the worst possible way. Now you may be wondering. Why do I play the Japanese version? That's why. Roll credits. Boo! That was a Mega Man joke.
Oh my god.
It's so good. You're right over there. See, I've had years to get over this because I grew up with this fucking game. You're making me laugh when you laughing.
Oh my god.
Surprisingly, there is a JRPG I played recently that had a good English dub, and that was Tales of Berseria. That was a good dub, but this is a truly great dub.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal.
So good.
Fuck me.
You know what's even better? Mega Man. He doesn't have a lot of cutscenes in the game, but they decided to use the Mega Man 8 voice actress, who had a really high-pitched voice, and Mega Man X is supposed to be more of an adult one. So, if you take enough hits, you hear Mega Man go, "Time to get serious!" It's like, that is not how he should sound.
No.
Time to get serious.
Oh god.
It's so bad, but so good.
This is so bad. It's incredibly bad.
I don't... If you think that's bad, Mega Man 8 is even worse. The guy who plays Dr. Light could not talk for the life of him. They literally have him stuttering in scenes. And they just didn't do another take. This is very serious, Mega Man.
What?
This is... he literally would stutter like that, like, you know, "This is very serious, Mega Man. You better get out there."
Oh my god.
Dr. Wily is out there. Yes, Dr. Wily.
Wily.
Dr. Wily.
Sure. Wily.
Wily.
If we heard of Sonic Forces, you mean the OC generator game.
Do we have to talk about this? Look, Sonic Mania just came out, and you know what? I'm enjoying that.
All is good in the world.
Yes, everything is great right now. Sonic Forces is that unknown that has to prove itself. Like, my friend asked me, like, "Oh, did you pre-order it?" I'm like, "It's a Sonic game. No."
It's a 3D Sonic game. No.
My friend's like, "Oh, but you love Sonic." I'm like, I hate more games that I like. Like, everyone says, like, how great Sonic Adventure 2 is. I hate Sonic Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm. And rightfully so, because holy shit, that game is a shit show.
It's like, it's
It did
okay.
not age well.
It's okay, and, like, I get why people like it. You know, the Chow Garden's good, the Sonic levels are really good, but Knuckles, they fucked his levels up so bad. You want to play 06? I'll have you know, I paid full price for 06 because I was a bright-eyed child, and I was like, "Oh, a new Sonic game! It's a new Sonic game!" And I just saw the amazing trailer with the great music, and it was so
great cutscenes. Oh no!
Oh no, it's from Sonic Adventure, and that's a pretty okay game. I only play that one in Japanese though for fucking reasons. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Knuckles, are you sure you're getting hurt? Because it doesn't really sound. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I could not help but put that in my Let's Plays whenever Gio and I like said something, it would just be like, "Oh no," and I'd have Knuckles fly by the screen.
It's a meme for a very good reason.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Don't worry, 06 has its own share of memes. Fucking Silver the Hedgehog getting hit. It's no use! It's no use! It's no use! It's no use! Fucking Silver. Fuck. Just stop adding in characters and use the good ones you got.
Like the two.
Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Amy. Stop using Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was never good.
Shadow.
Oh, for fuck, no. Please, god damn it. There are people, dude, I like...
Shadow the Edgelord.
I like some of the music in that game, so like every once in a while I'll go on YouTube and guilty pleasure a little bit, like, yeah, this music's good. And then I look in the comments and people are like, I don't know why people hate this game so much. It's actually really good. And...
No.
And I will straight up say, I pirated that game for my Xbox back in the day, and I snapped the disc and microwaved it. It was the glitchiest fucking mess. Shadows and Forces. Great, thanks. Any hope I had in that game is just careening down into a fucking fiery pit. God damn it. Oh, Mike, you're such a Sonic fan. Am I? Am I, though? Shadows and Forces. Shadows and Forces. You may as well just say the game's fucked.
Pretty much.
You know why Sonic Mania is great? They're not in the game.
Make your own Shadow and Forces.
That's something else I'm not, like, super looking forward to. Like, my friend was making fun of it, and I was kind of like, I was playing devil's advocate. I'm like, why is it so bad? You know, it's something that people, you know, have probably wanted for a while. He's like, yeah, but...
for a long time, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, but just like the community. I'm like, yeah, okay, look at the other communities that have gotten, create your own character. Dragon Ball Z, now Naruto is getting it, or Naruto, I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. So I'm like, I was like, so Sonic isn't exactly anything new or special. If anything, it's just like, yeah, it's expected. Like, do I want to use it? No. Will I use it? Yes, because I'll be forced to. Because it's Sonic Forces.
Why they call it Sonic Forces.
Yes, damn it, you just made the same joke, god damn it. Again.
We are very much alike, you and I.
Well, except, you know, I play some Sonic games and you don't.
Yeah.
Insert joke about good taste here.
You're short and stubby banana.
Bastard.
Short and stumpy, sorry. My bad.
I still think you should give Sonic 3 and Knuckles a try. That's a good platformer.
Yeah, probably at some point, maybe.
And when you're playing it, I want you to keep something in mind. That you don't have to go fast, because a lot of people, like, I've seen these, like, people going like, oh, you have to, you know, the game encourages you to go fast, but it's not built for that. I'm like, the game never, ever tells you to go fast. You have 10 minutes to beat a level, so the only person making you go fast is the marketing and you. Congratulations.
I was just about to say, yeah, it's all in the marketing, because Mario is a lot, like, feels a lot faster.
Mario technically, compared to Sonic 1, is faster. Like, so did the math.
Yeah.
He is genuinely faster. So,
I know.
I think Sonic 2 and 3 is where things got changed, because they had a limiter on the speed for the first game, so he didn't go too out of control, but in Sonic 2, it's like, fuck it. If they could go that fast, let them.
We've gotta go fast.
Yee!
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's where the majority of the weird ass fucking attitude came from.
Yeah,
Like this forced counter mascot to Nintendo.
Well,
They whipped.
the funny thing is, there's not much attitude in the original 8-bit and 16-bit games. Like the 8-bit being the Master System and the 16-bit games being the Genesis. You know, he just taps his
if we're
foot.
talking in terms of idle animations, where he's just like, yeah, well, can hurry up, come on.
Yeah, but
I think the attitude has always been there.
that's a different kind of attitude, though.
Nearly as extreme as they made it in later titles.
You're too slow!
Mm-hmm.
Which I love for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. It's terrible.
No, I love it because my friend was trying to beat Geo in Smash Brothers, and Geo took a phone call with his girlfriend while playing and just kept playing, and he managed to beat my friend while playing a Sonic. So my friend's just fucking losing his shit. He's just like, I fucking hate Sonic! You're on the fucking phone with your goddamn girlfriend, you're fucking beating me, what is this bullshit?
You're too slow.
So at some point, Geo just started getting, like, really cocky with it. He's just, like, actually taunting him. You're too slow!
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, that's skill. Come on. That's fucking skill right there.
Yeah, he gets pretty into his fighting games. He hasn't played them recently because no one plays them anymore. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Oh, I can tell you why. I'll tell you fucking why right now. He'll deny it, but this is what he would say. He would say he's not that competitive with these fighting games, and he would mostly play casually. One day he came over with his copy of Soul Calibur something, I don't know which one it was at the time, but he came over with his copy of Soul Calibur with a sheet of paper, and he's like, you mind if I just play a little bit? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, I just gotta finish up, some emails or whatever. So he starts playing, and he's practicing moves at someone else's house.
Jesus.
Yeah, and he wrote down all the moves, too, on a sheet of paper, so, like, it's like, you wanna know why no one wants to play you? It's because everyone else is just playing it casually. Like, they may boot into, a tutorial for 5 minutes to just kind of, like, go, like, alright, I just want to learn a couple of moves. And you're sitting here practicing them.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Jesus. Writing down moves lists too, that's the worst part.
Yeah. So we were all kind of like, dude, are you serious?
Crop. A real player memorizes them,
No, more than we were just kind of like...
Fucking casual.
We were all like, we're casually playing, and you're sitting here taking it seriously. He's like, it's not that. Yes, it is. It is. It is, you son of a bitch. Casually.
Fucking casual.
Dude, if you're watching this like 6 months from now when I've posted this, you're a fucking jerk. More polygons, more dude. Yeah, that's exactly why the special stages in Sonic Mania have very low polygons, so there's very little attitude.
Like those few polygons could not contain all of the attitude. They needed a proper vessel.
That's why they gave him green eyes and
Yeah.
long, lanky
eyes,
legs.
quote unquote, because technically it's just one eye with two pupils, which is weird.
No, he's got 2 eyes. He's just wearing a white goggle over his eyes.
Is he now?
Yeah, this is one big goggle.
Really?
I've seen so many people explain it, like in little cartoons. The best one was it's just Kirby inside of his head.
Hi.
Yeah, that's basically the cartoon. He was coming out of his head. He was like sitting there for like a doctor's thing. He's like you got a little pink eye, and all of a sudden Kirby comes out of his face like, hi. He's like, ah. You cut that out.
Well, literally, hi.
Fucking Kirby. Kirby is evil as shit.
Yeah, Kirby's fucking terrifying, dude.
All of Nintendo's characters, pretty much are evil.
Yeah.
My friend tried to say, well, what about Mario? Mario's fucking evil, you kidding me? Have you read the story to Mario 1?
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking evil. He willingly knew he was murdering all the residents of the kingdom.
And he did not care.
Yeah, he's just like, I gotta save that princess.
Psychopath.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder everyone to get the princess, so there you go.
Yeah.
You look at Sonic, he's like freeing his animal friends, and there's Mario killing them.
Yeah. Also, like, Toad explaining to him the princess is in another castle. Oh, he knew. Mario knew, he just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just having a wonderful day.
Yeah. I'm just enjoying myself.
Mario, help me, I'm a brick! Mario, what are you doing? No, wait, Mario! Save me! I don't have a fire flower in me! And think about...
I would like to imagine that he knew exactly what was going. He's just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go over there, fuck shit up.
And listen, if you want to
Thanks
try...
for telling me though, Toad.
Yeah, but you want to try and deny that, though? Just think about the other horrible atrocity he committed for, another game. Think of all of those Yoshis.
Oh my god, yeah.
Now look,
All of them.
I could see someone making a case about, needing to get rid of a couple of hundred Yoshis, because, I mean, look at them.
Yeah,
Look at them.
It's spreading like wildfire, Jesus.
Yeah, they need some kind of pest control going on there. But
Yeah.
But you know
They're
what?
basically parasites.
Yeah, but I mean, there's better ways of doing it, Mario. Throwing them in bottomless pits.
Yeah. Also, who built this bottomless pits? Seriously.
Bowser? I
What a
don't
fucking psycho does this?
Bowser, I guess. Maybe.
Bowser.
Or King Koopa, the Koopa Troopers.
The King Koopa of the Koopa Troopers. Yeah, and Bowser just wants to get laid. It's essentially Bowser's a rapist.
No, hold on, no. You say that. You say that, but do you ever see Peach really struggling? She's just like, oh, help me, Mario, and then like she gets a quickie and she comes back home, she's happy, and then she's away from Mario for 5 minutes because man, that guy, he's too clingy. He's clingy.
Yeah. He's terrifying.
And everyone's all like, oh man, Luigi and Daisy? No, Luigi's gay, Daisy's gay, and you know what? That's fine.
That's fine, yeah. Nobody's judging, aside from Mario.
Yeah, Mario's fucking judging. He's like,
fucking asshole.
He's like, how's that relationship going with Daisy? And he's just thinking back to like Daisy chainsawing down trees and doing like other manly things. She's fine, brother. Just yeah, we had a nice time. And nothing happened. He just watched.
Yeah.
She was
Daisy and Birdo got it on.
This is getting into some fanfic territory.
This is getting weird. Speaking of which, the voice of Mario will be at the Vienna Comic. Yeah, this guy.
Can you punch him for me? Because after all these years of hearing, it's a me, Mario. Wahoo! I'm sick of that. Because, like, yeah, giving Sonic was annoying, but at least he didn't talk so much in the game. Well, the games I play anyway. In Sonic Heroes, holy shit! Get a bullet.
Are you really comparing, like, Mario to Sonic in terms of who talks more? Because Sonic wins that by
I said in gameplay. When you're playing Sonic Adventure 1, he doesn't talk at all. You're playing Sonic Generations, in gameplay, there's not a single word. I think at most he might go, like, he might just say, like, one thing if you've done something cool. No! He doesn't say that! He says that in, Smash Brothers. See, Nintendo made him talk like that. Bastard. No, just, like, for God's sakes, all those games of It's a Me, Mario, and then, like, oh my god, the Game Boy ports of the Super Nintendo games, they put voices in all of them.
Did they?
Yes, so you pick up a freaking... You pick up a mushroom. Oh, just what I needed. Every time!
Seriously? Oh my god, that's bad. Sound he makes when you punish him. I think he's into that actually. Like, oh, mamma mia.
Maybe Luigi, yeah. That's the sound he makes with the when you hook up a car battery to some you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad I don't need to finish a sentence on something fucking weird for you to know where I'm going with it. This is a great relationship we got going on here, Lou. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
The exact,
you're my pal.
The exact opposite. This is fucking stupid. Get me out of here.
My pal.
Oh, no. Someone help me. Get me away from him. I need someone better to stream with.
You are away from me, you asshole. American.
Further away. I'm gonna go to Mars. I think I got better chances in Mars, to be honest.
Mars.
Nope, not Mars. Nope.
Mars. Butter.
Welcome to the Butter Stream, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all butter all the time.
For all your butter needs.
I love that Twitter feed, bootleg stuff.
Beer. Oh yeah, bootleg stuff is also.
I love it because every once in a while the I can't believe it's not butter stuff crops up and it just kills me every time. Wow, it's not butter.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter.
You will not believe it's not butter. It's just you're just like you guys have to know that copyright does extend to some extent to that kind of shit.
Also, just call it fucking margarine. Who cares?
Is that what you call it over there? We call it margarine.
Well, yeah, I probably just pronounced it wrong.
Probably. Bastard.
Because I'm Austrian.
That's hardly an excuse.
We tend to do that. It's in my blood.
I want to do an Arnie impersonation so bad, but I can never do it on command. It's just got to be something fucking random that I'm not thinking about.
Well, be my guest.
Told you, it's gotta be random. Now the pressure's on, I can't do it. So.
I know that. That's what she said.
Womp womp!
Womp womp womp.
So what have you been playing, by the way?
Since we last talked, literally nothing.
Well, I guess you've been occupying your time with a certain show that we won't bring up. So that's that's good. That's good. You got.
Why should we bring that show up? By the way, it's fucking awesome.
Because I don't want it to devolve into clips. I want to get work done. God damn it. Have another clip. No, god damn it.
Stop it.
Stop! I have things to do. Stop!
Stop!
Seriously, when you send me links, I'm just like, like, please, I want to watch this show. I'm trying to watch it for once. I'm actually watching something. Get off my back.
Yeah.
Get off
The
my
show
back.
he's talking about is...
You bastard.
The Amazing World of Gumball.
You bastard!
It is fucking awesome. Everybody should watch it because it's the fucking best.
I love how we
Oh
are
my God,
so
it's
late to that
so
train.
good. What?
We are so late to that train. I think there's 6 seasons.
Yeah. Are there 6? I just pirated 5.
You mean you Netflixed them?
I borrowed 5.
Yeah.
Yarr.
Kazar! Crush me barnacles, kiss me beard!
Kazar!
That is the best pirate from Time Splitters.
Yarr. But yeah, Gumball is the fucking shit. I love it so much.
You should also look into Chowder. I remember that was pretty good from the 1 or 2 episodes I saw. Chowder.
Alright.
I think it's another Cartoon Network show? My brother used to watch it all the time. He said it was great.
Let me look this up. And boy oh boy, are they gonna weird results.
Of course, you're looking up a cartoon, so naturally it's going to be filled with fetishes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's another weird but funny cartoon.
It looks weird.
Yeah, I don't think... You're not going to get anything from looking it up. You're going to have to watch an episode or 2.
Yeah, probably. But I like the style.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to Gumball in some ways. I think you'll definitely get some mileage out of it.
I remember that. Yeah. Gumball is wonderful.
The Amazing World of Gumball, son of a bitch.
The amazing world indeed. Fucking banana. Just cracks me up every single time I see it.
The toast is what kills me. Every time I see it, I'm just like... he's just, like, the sad-faced toast, I was like, no, don't do this to me, that's so fucking great! I want more sad toast in my life.
Not terribly into it, but you watch it. Oh, trust me, some jokes in that are amazing.
They're so dark.
They're dark, they're really well written, there's incredibly well thought out. It's so good. It is so fucking good.
Probably because it was partially written in, by Europeans. I'm not sure who, but I would wager the goddamn British, because they're the fucking kings of dark humor.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Probably some Brits involved, because it's very dry from time to time.
Yeah, the humor that I think is the American stuff is the slapstick, which is brilliantly pulled off, but it definitely has British humor, and I'm like, there's gotta be a reason why I like this, and it's gotta be that.
Oh, by the way, what did you think about that music video scene that I talked about yesterday?
I didn't see one. I know they were singing.
Really?
They sung another. They sung some song. When.
No,
Did-
I'm not talking about them singing a song. I'm talking about them referencing music video by the Prodigy in that Ghost episode.
Oh, that's what you. Oh fuck! I just realized that's what you're talking about. Holy shit, that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was
yeah, right?
That was Smack My Bitch Up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Turn my pitch up, smack my bitch
Smack
up.
my
Boom!
bitch up.
That was fucking hilarious. Holy shit! Now that I think about it, that's even better.
So well animated too.
That show needs. I don't know what the fuck. Who was on that show and like
Yeah.
where did they get to be such a good fucking writer for that stuff?
Yeah, it's so good.
Have you seen any of Steven Universe? Because I haven't seen any of that, but I keep hearing it's
No.
well written.
Yeah, same here, but I haven't seen a single episode.
Okay, I got turned away from it because of the community. Because
Toxic fandom. Yeah.
yeah, you know, kill
And
yourself because you
and I-
drew someone who's fat as thin. It's like, yeah, that's a good mentality to have.
Yeah, it's healthy. And I mind you, I don't use that term toxic lightly at all. I rarely ever use it, but holy shit, does it apply to those guys? Same with
The Xbox community. I'm serious. Fuck those people.
Yeah, but same with Undertale. Like that community is so
Obsessed.
out of whack and so obsessed that I'm just like, yeah, I would like to check the game out, but holy shit, do I not want you guys in any way, shape, or Ugh, no.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy people. And it pains me that this is even a thing, like that communities can ruin can ruin a game for you, or can even hinder you checking out a game in that's
Yeah.
you're in a bad spot here. Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying because I try to not let myself get bothered by other people's opinions on things because if I didn't, I'd hate Sonic by now. Because for fuck's sake, look it online. But
Oh god, yes.
like when I try and bring up like, oh yeah, I like Final Fantasy VII. People are like, oh, you like that? It's like I'm not part of the community. I grew up. I like the game. Simple as that.
Yeah. Sup, Daniel? Welcome to the stream.
Yo, man.
Week at no, your week or whatever it was at Gamescom. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, I should ask by the way. Is my keyboard too loud because it is directly under the microphone?
It's fine.
All right. I've been meaning to move it, but
No. The red switches, they're not so loud.
yeah, I think I'm sticking with it because the keyboard's small enough to work. So that's good. So there was a Comic-Con and Daniel went to see it, or went to do it.
No, Daniel went to Gamescom.
Gamescom. Oh, okay. How was that?
Probably big, probably exhausting. It was good, just too short. Wasn't able to check many games, sadly. Yeah, well, it's fucking massive, so no surprises there.
Did you get the con flu? I hear that's a thing.
It apparently is. I've never gotten conflict myself.
I know Lazy Game Reviews had gotten con flu at one point.
Yeah, many people complain about like YouTubers and game critics and stuff.
I can imagine it being worse for them
Like,
because I can imagine it being worse for them because they're having to hang out with all the fans and everything.
Yeah, shake hands and shit.
Fans are filthy, dirty, disgusting. Hi, chat! My comedic genius is amazing. Wait, where's everyone going? No! What the fuck is going on with this paint bucket tool? Let's start painting this in again.
3 days of Gamescom just weren't enough. Yeah, that's how you know that it's fucking massive.
I've never been to a convention. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But
I mean they're fun.
That sounds good. I mean,
Really
I've
fun.
I've only experienced it through like when a YouTuber puts up like a video like, oh, here's some of my great fans, and I'm just like, well, damn. I wish I was there.
Yeah. Nothing like that usually gets stuff like that easily. Yeah. See, I've never caught Conflu either. Ever. I've been to quite a few. Oh, quite a few. Ooh. Look at me, I've been to 3 small comic cons.
By the
No,
way,
but-
I've watched your video a few times for your Vienna Comic Con thing, because like it's cropped up a couple times on Facebook. And I always watch it all the way through.
Thank you. Glad you like it. Apparently, like everyone who's seen it so far just was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome." So,
Hi, I'm Luke. It was very, very quick and brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to
Time
compliment you too much.
constraint
It was okay.
It was alright, I guess.
It's alright, I guess.
Yeah, but the time constraint of just 15 seconds. So.
Yeah,
yeah,
as I said, I think, you know, it sounds easy. Like, you're like, oh, 15 seconds, this will be easy. I could get some stuff, and you're like, oh my god, how do I...
Nightmare.
Yeah, it's like, how do I cram more stuff in here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, with you working with 4 panels, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know how some people work with just 3 panels, or worse still, with just 1.
Is Penny Arcade 3?
That is... What?
Is Penny Arcade 3, or are they...
Penny Arcade is 3, yeah.
Holy fuck.
PvP is 4? I mean, like, my videos... my comics are sometimes also 3 panels, but not nearly as often, or, like, just very rarely.
Yeah, no, I know. I
And-
read your comics.
Yeah, I know. Still, just very, very rarely, and only if the gag does not require a 4th panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one thing I've always wanted to do ever since I started making webcomics, including, like, bad, comics based on me and my friends. I always wanted to do a comic where someone gets knocked through several frames and the frames of the actual comic get ripped. I want to do that so badly, and I might do that with Journey to the Skyline, because, I mean, you know, it's not super serious, so I could swing it.
Yeah. Sure.
Hopefully.
Just break the 4th wall.
Well, it's also a stylistic thing, I guess. I mean, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's eye up a little bit. You know what digital's great?
5-hour queue for a 3DS game. Holy crap.
Which 3DS game? Oh, Metroid. Oh,
Metroid.
for fuck's sake. I mean... So... Oh, so you didn't check it out. Okay, I was gonna say, like...
No.
I'm scared to ask, but how was it? Because I don't want to look up anything on it, but at the same time, I bought Metroid Other M for full price and beat it, so...
Oh my god.
You know, I'm rightfully worried.
Terrified.
Yeah. And I keep hearing
As am
people
I.
say, like, oh, but Nintendo's making this one. I'm like, guess what, asshole? They were heavily involved in Metroid Other M. The ones that they weren't involved with were the Metroid Prime series, you know, the critically acclaimed ones.
That's not entirely true,
They
actually.
were less involved, I'm saying.
Yeah, less involved, sure, but they did steer Retro Studios into the direction of it being 3D and in a first-person perspective.
Well, yeah, they always wanted it to be 3D, but, you know, because the 64
Yeah.
was, you know, a big thing for 3D, and as we said, Sony, Nintendo, 3D only, so, but, yeah, I heard about the whole thing where they pushed them for the 3D, the first-person thing,
Yeah.
which is hilarious
I think
because
it was even
everyone was worried about that.
Even Miyamoto himself, who just showed up, looked at a prototype, and told them that it's terrible. Wanted it to be in first person.
which is, as I said, hilarious because that's where so many people were worried about. They're like, "Oh my god, it's a first-person shooter now."
Mm-hmm.
Guess what, jackass? It's the best idea
ever. Yeah, holy shit. I really need to again. It's so good.
I really want to play the first one again, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this one?
Like everybody keeps saying that they like the second one the best, and that's actually.
Well, they like Echoes the best?
Yeah.
Huh.
Be surprised how many people say that.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't.
it's not my favorite at all. Any means.
I don't hate it, but the last
Yeah, me neither. But
few times I tried to play it, I got lost because you come back to it and you're like, oh shit, where was I?
mm-hmm.
And I know like they kind of have like a means of steering you around, but because of how you have dimension hopping and everything, it's like it's so hard to keep track of all of it.
Yeah, I mean, in that regard, I think 3 is even first because we've got multiple care of.
I didn't beat 3, but I really liked what I was playing. I think that was my second favorite of the bunch. I didn't get to beat it because I forgot why. There was a lot of things going on at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been.
I did beat
game.
3, and I really liked it, especially the whole world of the pirates was fucking awesome.
A lot of it was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, like the weird castle in the sky shit.
The weird what? Oh yeah. I remember seeing that. I was very near the end of the game when I unfortunately stopped, so I'm pissed about that. I mean, I could continue the game, but I'd rather start over at this point,
Yeah, absolutely. I will also say it's the first game, or the only game really that did the tutorial in a very on the nose way. I think, if I recall correctly, that is, which is probably not even the case.
Could you say that one more time? I kind of missed what you said because music.
Did I roll it again? Oh
no.
No, I was saying it's the only Metroid Prime title that I remember that did the tutorial thing very on the nose, I think. If I recall correctly, that is, which is likely to not be the case.
The tutorial you talk about, like where they have you sign in to everything on the military ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty well done. I really like that because, like, for once you got to be introduced to the military.
Yeah, that. Yeah, sure, but I'm more saying that you realized it was a tutorial.
Yeah.
More so than in the other games. Whereas in the first Metroid Prime, you would just like be on that ship, be on the stranded freighter, and not even like it didn't have that tutorial character. If you know.
Yeah,
of course that was a tutorial, obviously. Still, it didn't feel like one.
Yeah, no, I 100% get what you mean. Oh, damn it, the lines... I accidentally got the frames colored wrong, and I'm trying to remember how to change the color. Fuck, how to change the color. Was it this?
Panel frames, or?
Yeah, I think I got it. There we go, I fixed it. Vector is the best.
Yes.
No, I get what you mean with that. But the intro to 3 was so cool, where you got to meet, with the Federation and shit, because you just,
yeah, absolutely.
You finally gave them a face.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did like how all the Marines you walk by, they were kind of like, just like, holy shit, fucking Samus over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they always stopped to look at you, and they were like, hey, Samus, oh crap, it's fucking her. It's the person who just fucking murders godlike creatures on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I eat them for breakfast. Also, don't look at her too funny, because otherwise she'll murder your ass.
This is true. I have to agree with
Samus. I love Samus as a fucking character.
I have to agree with Yahtzee and Gabe. I kind of think that Samus is probably very different than a lot of people would think. Like, she's probably very alien in her thoughts and everything, where she doesn't understand a lot of things, because she's often on her own, and she grew up with fucking weird-ass bird people. It's like, there is no way she's normal.
Yeah, which is also probably why she's got so many troubles.
Yeah, but not Metroid Other M troubles, let's be honest here.
Well, duh. Nobody has Metroid Other M trouble other than... There's...
Fucking game. That fucking game. I'm okay. Hey, Random.
Or so he claims. What up, Random?
Fucking... oh my god, that game.
I haven't seen the first day where Gamescom was on what trade visitors wish I had. And I wouldn't actually be so sure about it because it's mostly just press conferences, and we all know how those go. Ugh.
Boring and full of bullshit, especially Ubisoft.
Cringy bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend was talking to me about the latest Far Cry. I think it does it have a name or is it a number?
No, wait, was it 5? I think it's 5 actually.
Okay, it's okay.
I can't remember. Those fucking games are just blend together at this point.
Dude, I have a whole story on that too. But my friend was talking about it. He's like, oh yeah, the new Far Cry looks great. I'm like, no, it doesn't. He's like, you didn't see the videos.
No.
They look great. I'm like, no, it's because you. I'm like, dude, you're watching Ubisoft videos. That's not going to be how the game's going to look. He's like,
At all.
And he's like, no, they release good stuff. I'm like, dude,
No.
I'm like, do you remember Watch Dogs? Oh my god, they made that? I'm like, yes. They made that. Do I need to say any more?
Yeah, it's called bull shots for a reason. Ubisoft is the master of fucking bull shots.
Them and
I hate them.
Epic, they're fucking awful with it.
Epic? Really?
They're awful. You want to see some fucking comedy? Go look up preview shots of Gears of War and what they were promising on 360. And you're like, oh, well, that was just the first game, you know, maybe... No, go look up the second game. You'll see, like, anti-aliased, you know, super texture filtering, like, high-res textures and everything, and, like, lighting effects part... It's not fucking possible. Fuck.
Far Cry 5 and Assassin's Creed were Day 5. Holy shit.
Dude, fuck those games. Fuck Ubisoft and fuck those games.
Yeah. This is so weird because it's like every single fucking year is the exact same game. Why does it still work? I don't get it.
Same reason as Call of Duty for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's weird that EA winds up doing the big changes, but then it's always Activision that gets credit for it. Like, Titanfall happened, and everyone's like, yeah, whatever, it's just Call of Duty with mechs and, you know, wall running. And then Call of Duty comes out with wall running and, like, advanced stuff. Like, oh my god, look how amazing this is! It's like, where were you last year?
Yeah, Call of Duty is the Apple of it. Like, somebody else comes up with something that nobody gives a shit, and suddenly, yeah, Call of Duty comes out with the same exact thing, and they get all the praise and the credit.
Yeah, fucking, Battlefield 1, you know, World War 1 and everything, and, you know, Call of Duty's, like, they've been in the future for a while, now they're like, now we're gonna do World War 2. Oh, wow, how brave, yeah, wow, great, wow.
Yeah.
Cunts.
Back to the roots.
I don't know if they're doing World War 1 or 2 Call of Duty, but it doesn't really matter. I haven't followed Call of Duty for a while. The last one I really liked was
me either.
World at War, which is fantastic.
I think the last one I played was Modern Warfare, actually.
Well,
And only the single player campaign of that game.
I highly recommend Call of Duty World at War. It's quite good.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
But I don't think you should pay the price that they're asking for, considering how old it is.
Yar.
Yar har fiddly-dee.
Yar. Or something like that, along those lines. Huh?
I wish I could do a Rich Evans impersonation, but my god, that guy has a hell of a fucking weird-ass voice. Why is the popcorn on fire? I love Red Letter Media. Look, sorry, it's fucking Rich Evans. He's weird, and I'm trying to get
Apparently,
that voice.
yeah.
He's the fat guy of the group.
It's empty though.
Can't imagine why.
I am not surprised. Well, I actually am surprised to some extent because Germans, they love them some football. I'm dead serious.
Fucking you Europeans and your goddamn football, as you guys call it. Don't you guys know it's soccer? God.
At least we don't. At least we don't call hand egg football. You know. Just saying.
I hate football anyway. American football. Sorry.
Yeah. I hate both. I don't care. I don't understand watching sports, says the guy who watches Hearthstone videos on Mus.
I don't understand. I don't understand sports videos either, says the guy who watches Let's Plays constantly.
Yeah.
Exclusively, pretty much.
Who makes Let's Plays, mind you?
I haven't. Previously, I haven't done that in a while. I really, really badly wanted to do Alien Isolation in September or now for October. You know, so I can kind of like release videos every other day. But
yeah,
I just haven't been able to twist my arm into doing it. And the thing is, I just beat 2 RPGs, so like I could potentially do it, but then like it's just, I guess the anxiety of Let's Playing is just like in my head.
Yeah, well, which is weird and paradoxical to some extent because you already published a few Let's Play videos, so why is it now an issue?
Because it's been a little while.
Yeah.
The last one I did film,
You're afraid of being rusty, is what?
No, it's just the anxiety is like kind of like oozed back into its crevices. It's just like, hey, buddy, thinking about doing a Let's Play, You know, people watching you. You know, oh, you didn't do that jump too good. You didn't do. You could have done the jump a little better. No, you just someone's watching you. It's not doing too good.
Well, a lack of talent and skill hasn't stopped anyone ever. So
I'll have you know, Markiplier is the best at what he does.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen a single video of him.
He's alright. The thing that bothers me about... What bothers me about him is his non-horror games. Well, okay, when I watched him at Five Nights at Freddy's, he seemed pretty genuinely scared. At least the earlier ones. But whenever I watched his, like, just him goofing around or whatever, it was like, oh, dude, you are so forced. It's just... It's like the people who put on a radio voice for certain things. I can't do it.
Yeah. Then again, I think his voice is just naturally deep.
No.
To some extent, of course, he over exaggerates whenever he's.
I'm not saying it's his voice. I'm just saying he over exaggerates everything.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
He more acts like he acts instead of just Let's Plays. Like, I prefer a Let's Player where they're either, like, if they're energetic, they're energetic. If they're, you know, laid back and down to earth, then that's what they are.
Yeah. I get you.
Now me, because I'm retarded, I go all over the place.
Either, but apparently the Force stuff finds a big ass audience.
I know why it's more popular. It's because you're getting someone who's always positive all the time. So I get where people are coming from with that, but it's not my thing.
Cup of tea, is what you're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, the next game I really want to do is Alien Isolation.
Oh shit, dude!
That game is so good, but it's so fucking scary. Like, I know people fucking fake.
I haven't finished that one.
Oh, dude, get back on that game.
Oh my god.
It's so good. Get on it. Like, I know some people aren't scary with horror games and shit. That game scared the fucking shit out of me. You want to fucking call me a liar, you know, when I do get on my Let's Play and be like, oh, you're not scared. Fuck you, I was goddamn scared when I play that game. I even had a little song whenever I was running for my life. At points, I was like, gotta go right now. Yeah, that's it. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. You turn the corner. Oh, gotta go right now. And Gio was there to witness it. I'm like, it's like, please fuck off. God damn it.
Want to do it too, but where to start? Need good equipment first. You mean in terms of audio recording, probably, because that equipment might be a bit on the more expensive side if you don't know what to buy. But it's equipment you probably only buy once and be done with.
Yeah,
You will never ever need to buy anything else ever again in that category.
if you just get a Yeti microphone, you're pretty much set, because you can plug your headset directly into it, which is what I have right now. You plug it right into it. It has instant voice feedback, so there's no like delay where you're trying to like hear yourself. You're not hearing yourself like 3 seconds later, but you're hearing yourself like immediately, so you can tell what's going on.
Yes, so you've got direct monitoring.
Yeah, and in terms of audio recording software, OBS, that's it.
Yep.
OBS is
That's all you need.
great.
I mean, personally, I've got an audio interface hooked up to an XLR mic right here, and that's pretty much all you need to maybe a microphone arm if you're feeling fancy. But all in all, it shouldn't be much more expensive than $200.
Well, to be fair, you are a bit of a snob when it comes to this stuff, so maybe just buying a Blue Yeti mic was just fine by me.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have it on a stand, but I might switch off of that because I don't have room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just me being a snob.
Yeah, pro tip when you're listening to Lou, everyone. He is a massive snob when it comes to certain things, so...
I'm sorry, I've got my standards.
Yeah, your standards are Austrian standards, meaning nothing's ever built just quite enough. Like, I know when you get your new tablet, you just be like, well, the glass could be a higher grade, if I'm being completely honest here.
Dude, don't fucking jinx it, I swear to...
I said there's nothing to do with jinxing, it's just you!
Yeah.
Like, I get your complaints
also,
about...
You're about to punch me, but I'm gonna replace my interface.
Your interface?
My audio interface, because it keeps acting up.
Yeah, I do hear you cutting out ever so slightly now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk over you.
No, it's not just me cutting out. That would be my internet connection, most likely. But it keeps crashing every now and then, and I have no idea what it is. If it's a hardware issue, if it's a software issue, I'm gonna try to remedy that with a different interface, like with a really, really small mixing table. That Spike recommended.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't help, I'm probably gonna end up sending that back and trying to figure it out from there.
Alright, fair enough. I mean, well, that's giving you genuine problems. It's not just like, oh, it doesn't have the exact hertz I need. Fucking jackass. I mean, good friend. My good friend.
To be fair, this tablet has also been giving me a few problems as of late because heated mids.
All tablets have problems. Like, when you were telling me, like, a long time ago, you're like, oh, I'm really thinking about getting Wacom. I'm like, dude, Wacom ain't gonna solve shit. They have their own problems. When I had my tablet, there were so many little problems that would crop up. Like, when the drivers fail on a Wacom tablet, it's not just you restart your computer and you get it working. No, sometimes you have to fucking completely reinstall the goddamn things, and you're like, why is this so hard? Why is this not just, like, instantly working like everything else should be?
Oh, I had an issue with this one as well. 1 or 2 times where I had to completely reinstall the drivers, which has been a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah,
I guess it's like I guess pretty much every single tablet ever has that issue.
I haven't had that with the Huion so far, and I never had anything really with the Surface tablet. In fact, if anything, I only had hardware problems where the pen just kind of like completely fucked off. It just went like, nope, I'm not working anymore.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm kind of grateful it did happen in the long run because that pen wasn't very good. Because once I got the new one, I'm like, why is the pressure so much better now? Like it's like so much more. Whatever.
Refined.
Yeah, there's something just fucking bugged as shit on that particular pen, and now it's just way better.
Yeah.
Despite the massive headache that it was. But I think you'll like the Huion tablet.
I remember that one giving you quite a few issues.
I'll have you know, there was a lot of issues. There was screaming, there was crying.
There was snot.
I'll have you know, everything's a little snotty with me around.
Oh.
I did tell you why that's my nickname, right?
I think. But I don't know if you told our viewers.
How do I go about this? My friends and I liked playing shooters on PS2 a whole bunch, so I was a giant fucking nerd, so I would name myself Ragnarok. Yeah, I would name myself Ragnarok because I have Norwegian blood, and I thought it was a cool sword from Final Fantasy VII, and end of the world, with the gods fighting, all cool shit. So I was sick, and I was constantly having to walk off to blow my nose. So I came back and they had renamed my character to Snot Lu, and I'm like,
yeah, all right.
It was either that or I went with Cock Narok because they were assholes too.
Oh my god, Cocknarok is...
It's pretty funny. Although I did have my dad yell at me, he's like, when are you gonna grow up and stop using snot as a thing? I'm like, Dad, you don't choose your nicknames.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling with it.
That's not how it works. That's not how anything works.
From now on, my new nickname is the Queen of England. Call me that, you plebs. You heathens.
Fucking dork.
To be honest, that's just a spin-off of the movie Snatch. What do I call you?
Yeah.
Bullet? Tooth? You can call me Susan if it makes you happy.
Yeah, Snatch is one of those all-time favorites.
Oh, is it? Because, Geo fell asleep during it and doesn't really think too much of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's like, I just didn't get it. I didn't get what was so funny about it. I'm like, you have...
Oh, come on.
You just have no taste.
Brad Pitt as a gibberish talking gypsy is the fucking best role of him ever.
Alright, I need a car around for me, Ma. It's in Periwinkle Blue. You hear me?
Exactly.
Alright, fellas, I want a fair fight now.
What?
Exactly. That's exactly how Brad Pitt managed to talk.
He's a really, really good actor, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I love when they walked up, but they're
not just in the he.
Go ahead.
No, he and
man, you were cutting out bad today.
really.
Yeah, because kept trying to say something. I'm like, I waited, and then just nothing happens. I'm like, he's talking?
Shit.
Go ahead again.
Yeah. What was the saying?
You're saying
yeah.
It's not just, and then that's all I got.
Yeah, it's not just me being he's so dreamy and so attractive. No, he's genuinely good actor. He's really, really good.
And he's also quite handsome, Lou. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, that helps. That helps.
Does it?
I wouldn't know.
But
I know.
But my friend and me got kind of good at doing the Poiki impersonation, so we would always talk, and Gio would just be sitting there going like, "What are you guys saying?"
Yeah. It's such a good movie.
I want to watch it again.
I mean, Jason Statham also helps.
And he's still the transporter in every fucking movie he's in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, he probably just plays himself.
Yeah, he does.
He's always the foul-mouthed, fucking Cockney accent asshole.
Except in one movie.
Really?
Uh-huh. Jet Li's The One, where he tried to do an American accent, and boy, did he not do a good job on that. They didn't think having a British voice would be very good in that. So they tried to make him talk without his, this now famous accent. It was so awkward because he kept slipping in and out of it slightly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Kinda like me.
no, see, Spike's got the accent.
Really?
Yeah, you don't notice? I thought I made this joke
Oh
already.
yeah, right. I did mention that a few times. He really does have a weird accent. Like the way he pronounces problem always cracks me up.
Hello, Lu. I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how it goes. I'm not making fun of him. I mean, we all have our accents.
Yeah.
So, but it was just something I definitely noticed. I was like, when he came on the mic, I was expecting Austrian. Maybe this is an accent in Austria. I don't know. But I was just like, whoa, that's not the accent I expected.
Well, there you go.
Like, I'm not sure I have an accent, because as I've heard, Long Island has a very light accent, if anything.
I mean, it's easy to tell that you're from America.
Well, I meant
Oh, New York.
Yeah, New York has a, kind of accent,
Yeah.
You got your
I'm walking here.
You got a Bostonian accent. Whatever. I can't do accents from around here. I could just make fun of you shitty Europeans.
Boston.
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 Is that really a Boston accent? Or just you being you?
I mean, like the Boston accent isn't an accent. They're just pronouncing everything.
Yeah, you are kind of because I'm assuming you said they're pronouncing everything wrong, but I didn't hear anything.
Yes, I did.
Well,
that's exactly what I said.
I'll have to show you the recording later. So it's either your internet cutting out or your microphone.
I mean, most likely the internet.
That's odd.
It's really odd. Huh.
Jesus
Christ!
What?
I've really got 99 gigs of my 1 gigs in my G drive already used up. What the fuck?
Oh, you want to know fucking bad? Hold on. Let me.
Where did this come from?
Let me tell you about the drives on my computer. 33 out of 118. 292 out of 931. 25 out of 698. 200 out of 931. 1.4 terabytes out of 4.5.
No, dude, I'm just talking my Google Drive.
Oh, your Google Drive? Oh, sorry.
Everything else I don't really care about. And I have no idea how I managed to amass like almost 100 gigs on that thing. Holy shit.
I don't think your videos are that big.
Probably, but I don't know. Oh well. I'll see about that.
Oh, you guys have a podcast? What?
Apparently, yeah. Like,
I
wouldn't exactly call it I wouldn't exactly call it a podcast. It's just the two of us shooting the shit.
Yeah, a podcast.
Whatever.
Yeah, a podcast. What are you talking about?
That's
exactly what a podcast is.
And Spike just happens to upload it every week.
Well, fair enough.
Also, it's in really, really awful Tyrolean German, quote unquote German. So you wouldn't understand a fucking word.
No, I wasn't gonna go look for it because I mean,
yes,
because I don't know German, so I was just like, I immediately was like, oh yeah, so it's gonna be in fucking Moonspeak.
Yes, exactly.
That's
exactly what it is.
I love that term way too much. Whenever someone starts like speaking like, whenever there's like an accent or like there's just like there's like non-Moonspeak, please. It's the most racist fucking thing possible. Yeah,
it's jalapeno.
It's jalapeno.
No, jalapeno. Right.
I ordered some jalapenos from Amazon.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, you always type LEL, and I know it's supposed to be like LOL, but I just kind of don't know what it means.
It's just lol.
Oh, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Lol.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Just a little lol.
I'm in this new movie, and it's got my clone, but it's actually an angel, and we gotta fight each other, battle it out to find out who's the real one.
There it is.
I told you I could do it, just not on command.
I'm all like, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm you, but you are you. You're me.
I can't take any credit for that because that's just a Saturday Night Live sketch from some guy yelling about that. I'm just like, holy shit, this guy does it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
That and Will Sasso does a perfect Arnold.
Yeah. But I think Arnold is pretty easy to mimic, I think.
Yeah, just yell.
Says
and
the guy who
things.
can't do it properly.
Yeah, I remember the first time I did it, you're like, why do you have a better Austrian accent than me? And I'm just like...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this was earlier on when we were streaming, so I was kind of just covering my mouth going, I don't know how to respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I laugh?
Yes.
Can I laugh?
Yes. You are allowed.
Well then, I'm gonna slap my knee. Whoa, ho, ho, ho! Jolly good laugh!
Totally good.
Man, something is funky with this. My colors are bleeding outside of the lines for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because I'm, like, nudging the wand tool or what, but something weird's going on here.
That's kinky.
No! Stop! Stop! Don't! Lou! No!
Stop.
No! Stop! Stop!
Stop.
Lou, I'm trying to be serious. Stop making me giggle. Giggles are not serious.
Giggles are the opposite of serious.
Tee hee! Hee hee hee!
Tee.
Welcome to the,
making you.
welcome to the Luau stream. This is, very serious and, very, very topical.
Shit. Oh, absolutely topical. We are the topical cast. Or stream, or whatever you want to call this.
I told you, the being put in something is a joke that me and Geo make, not you. You haven't experienced the Sonic the Hedgehog,
Aw.
where the game bugs the fuck out and you're just like, what's happening? What is reality right now?
Seriously, what is it? Oh, I guess that's what happened.
While we were playing Sonic Mania when it just came out, Geo's friend messaged Geo saying, I'm sure Mike might be enjoying the game, but it's not a real Sonic game until he gets stuck in a wall. Later that day, I got stuck in a wall.
Of course he did. Fucking nerd.
All I do is get fucking bugs. Alright, I'll be right back because I want to go grab my ice mug. If you're wondering what my ice mug is, I'll explain it to you later. Kiddo, be right back.
Kiddo.
Oh, my ass!
Sure.
Oh.
Arn is steering, yes I know. Even we say they sound like dogs barking. Ah. Yeah. That's stereo for you. I mean, it can't be worse than Tyrolean, so... I don't know.
My ass!
My anus!
Right, I forgot what I was saying. I completely forgot what I was saying. I do know what I wanted to say. On the way back, I was like, man, I really want some Southern Comfort.
Some what?
Southern Comfort, it's a, I don't know what it is. It's not whiskey, I don't think. it's 70 proof, so it's got a decent kick to it.
Yeah, right.
And there's a 100 proof version, which can just die in a fire. I want something that just kind of like, takes the edge off, not, burns your fucking throat. Man, I want some Southern Comfort, goddammit. It's a sweet drink, it's good. I like it. I know sweet equates to girly drink, but, sign me up for a skirt and shit, because I like my girly drinks.
Do I even look like I give a shit?
I'm just saying. I did have to laugh at my friend because, I had a birthday, well, wow, here's a statement. I had a birthday a few years ago. Now,
Way.
we were at a restaurant, and the person's like, "Yeah, do you want any drinks?" So I was like, "You guys getting beers?" I'm like, "All right, I'll get a I forgot what I got, a Yingling, I guess, or something like that." My friend gets a Guinness or something, and then it gets to my my friend who doesn't really drink, and he's just like, "Oh, can I get a strawberry daiquiri?" And they bring it in. It's this giant pink drink, umbrella, and everything, and we're all just trying so hard not to laugh. It's just like, and he's sitting there sipping, he's like, "Oh, wow, this is real good." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
You find every now and then it's like a girly drink is fine.
It's delicious. They're sweet. It's better than like, bitter beer and shit. I don't know.
Hey, you watch your poor mouth.
I don't like bitter stuff. Sorry, Lou.
Oh,
I'm a sweetie. I'm a real sweetie.
sweet. That you are.
Aw.
Aw. Just
Your
want to pinch your cheeks.
father uses Southern Comfort to fight a cold. Now, see, I can totally get behind that because whenever I got like a sore throat, I would just like, I'd get a little glass of Southern Comfort on the side, and I would eat like whatever I would have. Like I take a shot, and then not a full shot, obviously. Like you get a little sip of it down there. It gets everything kind of like warm and numb, and then you can start eating your sandwich, and then it starts wearing off. You take another sip, and it just works. It helps so much.
Nice.
I know you have a thing you think of whenever noise comes up, but whenever I hear noise, it's always Yahtzee. Because whenever he did his Let's Drown Out, it would always be he'd always say it so pronounced, noise. I can't do it. It's like the one time Yahtzee would be energetic.
Yeah.
Besides when he got his girlfriend. Holy shit! Was that a totally different tune from his other Let's Drown Outs? where he had like Gabe, who was like going like, "Can please someone get Yahtzee laid, please?" Like Yahtzee's going off on a tangent, and he's just like in the microphone, like, "Please, someone help Yahtzee, bring him a dog, get him laid. He needs something." And then he finally gets it. He's just like, Yahtzee's like top of the town, just like, yeah, my American girlfriend. He's like, "Yes, we know your girlfriend's back in America."
Jesus, that's weird. That is actually weird.
Yahtzee pulled a 180. It was fucking hilarious.
Tried tequila for the first time last week. That's a bad first time drink.
There's definitely better ones to have.
Yeah, like beer.
Or a rum with
one
Coke.
Or two beer. That's all you need to get buzzed. First time around.
Or a rum with Coke. That'll get you. That'll be nice and smooth.
Yeah, that fucking sneaks up on you.
Yeah, you have two like small glasses of it, and you let that ride out, and you're good.
Yeah.
Although
for some reason, rum and Coke never really got me, ever.
I've never been drunk,
but I've heard horror stories about rum and Coke. Christ.
I don't know. I've never been drunk because like my sister tried to get me drunk, and she claims I got drunk, but I had only two and a half largish bottles of sake, and this was like the first time I ever really had a lot. Like before that, it was like I would nurse a beer for an entire party, and anyone asked me if I wanted anything, I'd be like, no, I got one right here. So when I stood up, I went like, I was like, oh whoa, little wobbly. I'm like, I wasn't like wobbling. I was just like, things felt different. So
yeah.
She uses that to say like I got drunk, but I was like, I was totally aware of everything that was going on. I was like, oh, okay. I was just a bit dizzy. Walked out, fine. I remember everything that night. Had a pleasant conversation. I didn't feel weird. Even my brother was like, you didn't seem any different. You were just loud and annoying. The usual. That's
rum and Coke tastes great. Tastes great. Had 4 glasses of it, and I $30 went the day after.
Oh.
Yeah, rum and Coke is also fucking expensive.
Yeah, you don't go to a bar and get it. You just get a bottle of rum, and you get, a bottle of Coke, and you make it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna...
Stay home and pretend you're an alcoholic or something.
Like, I don't fucking get Southern Comfort at a bar. Are you kidding me? It's like $7 a shot. Or I go and get
And
like
all
a...
those people around.
Oh, yeah, God. Oh, social gatherings. Ugh. No,
Social situations.
no, what I do is I just get like the giant ass jug of Southern Comfort, stick it in the freezer, and then whenever I want, I get like a little glass of it and sit and sip it for 2 hours, and then I have someone I have my dad go like, no, you better watch out. You know your family's some of your family's quite the alcoholic. I'm like, I'm on 1 glass in 2 hours.
Calm your tits, Dad.
It's like. I think I'm okay.
Chill, bro.
I should just walk into his room one day with like a glass full of apple juice, and just chug it down, and just be like, "That's what I think of you, old man. You stupid, drink away and see myself out. Thank you very much, you fucking nerd. That's right, you're the nerd, not me."
I learned it from watching you.
Walk in wearing my mom's wedding dress with a giant cup of apple juice.
I learned it from watching you.
Although I don't think the joke would work on him anymore, because I did set up we went to a place and got we got some booze like for Christmas, and we said like, oh, do you guys also sell shot glasses? They just handed us like 2 boxes of them, so we have like 20 of them.
Damn.
And we're like, how much? Like, no, go. Like, okay, bye. So my dad was in and out of his room at this one point, and my brother and me were just sitting in the kitchen talking. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Dad, because I was. This is it was the same topical story. Like, my dad was like, oh, you better be careful. So what I did was I just grabbed some apple juice, which happened to be in the fridge. I filled up like 9 shot glasses, and he walked in, and I did the Super Troopers thing. I went like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, woo! And he's like, are you serious? I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get fucked up tonight. I'm like, no, it's apple juice. Calm down.
Trolling your dad.
We just thought about
Never gets old.
We just thought about vodka on the way to the karaoke bar. I've offended every Russian in the world just now.
I don't think Russians can be, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
They're incapable.
It's like the Irish. You can't hurt their feelings.
Well, duh, because I'm too drunk all the time.
Oi, I'll have you know, I've got plenty of feelings. I take them on my wife.
I've got plenty of feelings. Hungry, tired, and angry.
All taken out of me wife's face. That concludes the racist section of this stream. We will see you next time.
Does it now?
Does it? I don't know.
Triggered me just a little. Just a smidge. Just a little.
Listen, I've got British blood in me, so it's practically the same thing as the Irish, right?
Right.
Now that's the offensive thing. That's the one that's gonna get fucking people going, you what?
You what, mate? I'm gonna fix your gabba, I swear on me mum.
I swear to your mum. I gotta have to re-practice my my poiky. My blood type is vodka. That is hilarious in chat, by the way. Chat, you'll do.
My blood type is vodka and my second babushka.
Chat, you would do well not to encourage this horrible behavior.
We'll be fine.
So other depressing news, as I was telling Lou, this other company was making this third-party company was making a Sega Genesis clone, officially licensed, and it's a fucking pile of shit. I'm upset because I was like, oh man, it's got HDMI out. Like this is like this could be a cheap means of me getting HDMI, Sega Genesis, which is, pretty important, because, in America, we don't have SCART, so we're limited to composite. So the video quality is just not really great. So I'm like, oh, well, this will be fine, if they manage to pull it off, it'll be fine. And the review started off great. The review started off great. They're like, oh yeah, the sound is mostly accurate. Some snobs might notice, but it's got lag and frame stuttering and frame pacing. It's just like,
how do you mess that one up?
I don't.
Seriously.
The fucking console is so look. I can run Sega Genesis games on my fucking PSP by pirates.
Here comes the rant.
So, if they can do it fine, what the fuck are people fucking doing this and making you pay for it? It's like the goddamn Neo Geo Gold X. It's like, oh man, officially licensed Neo Geo stuff, buy it here, and it's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how bad the Neo Geo Gold was?
Nope. But I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Goddamn right I am. Can't fucking stop. You can't stop it. Once it started, it started. Fucking the stereo was reversed, so the channels were output wrong. So there you go.
Ow.
I don't know. It had V-Sync issues, so there was fucking screen tearing in a Neo Geo game.
Which would probably run on a phone.
Or no, far less. The Neo Geo was like, it had the same processor, I believe, as the Genesis, just massively overclocked. So it was I think 33 megahertz, while the Genesis was 7. Yeah, I know, fucking witchcraft right there.
Got a bad boy over there.
Yeah. So there was that, and like just awful sound problems, and
How do you mess that up?
I don't know. It was so bad that SNK pulled it, like from they pulled it from the licensor or whoever the fuck was making it. They're just like, yeah, you're not making this anymore.
Jesus.
And they went a different route. SNK just decided to shovelware all their stuff right into the Switch, and that's what the launch library was. Get your Nintendo Switch so you can play amazing games, amazing new launch games such as The King of Fighters 95, Shot Troopers, Metal Slug 1.
Fucking great.
Oh, those are good games. Well, Metal Slug isn't good, it's fucking great.
Also, it's gotten a port on pretty much everything that's got a electrical outlet.
Yeah.
That's got an electrical cord base, pretty much, or batteries, depending.
Although ports have only recently gotten good because Neo Geo games are massive, so you gotta load all of them into memory, which is a bit of a problem.
Right.
If you're talking about a company being stupid, if you're talking about one of these companies being stupid, At Games is notoriously stupid. They've been making Sega Genesis clone systems for like the past 10 years, and the sound is awful. Like, I don't know if anyone here is... I don't know if anyone here is a...
Mess up sound!
It's awful! Ashens did a video showing the At Games handheld Sega Genesis stuff, and if you even remotely know Sonic 1, if you hear that music, it will fucking make you weep at how fucking horrible it is. All the sound is off, it's just... Gah!
Jesus.
I don't know how the fuck they managed.
You would think that, like, even emulating such old games wouldn't be that big of an issue. I mean,
Yeah.
Come on, how hard can it be? Seriously.
I don't know. I know that, I've heard that the Genesis is notoriously difficult to sound emulate, but I don't know if that's a myth because of the manufacturers fucking it up constantly or whatever, but I know the emulator for the Genesis, Kega Fusion or something, it apparently had help from one of the original designers of the Genesis, so you want accurate. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay. That's strange.
How true is it? Fuck if I know. But I'll believe anything at this point. I mean, Sony hired one of the guys behind Bleem.
I will never get tired of that name.
Do you know what he does? Do you know what the guy from Bleem now does?
No.
He handles all the PlayStation ports onto PS3.
Alright.
Did I say PS3 to PS3? I meant PS1 to PS3. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he handles all of those emulation things, and they're all really good. Surprise, surprise.
Who'd have thunk it? Yeah.
Oh, Sony, you fucking illegally shut down his operation, and then you hire him. I don't know what the fuck to think about that.
That's a special kind of cruel. And maybe stupid, but mostly cruel.
I kind of thought it was weird that Sony went after him, because like, they're like, yeah, he's cutting into console profits. Like, we're not going to sell as many consoles. But I'm like, you know how many people are buying Bleem and then buying all of these games? Like, because it required the real game. You couldn't use a fake one.
Exactly.
So, like, Gio, he never had a fucking PlayStation 1, but he was happy to play, Mega Man X4 on Bleem and had a blast. It's like, you guys are selling all this shit. Like, you don't have to do any work.
Pretty much, but oh well. Talk about shooting yourself in the foot. Eh.
That seems to be console manufacturers to a T.
Yeah. Like something else that's not really bothering me, but that's confusing me is Microsoft's approach to crossplay lately.
How's that?
Like, they come out swinging with their new console, the Xbox One X, which is a good name, by the way.
Oh dear.
It reads like a edgy as fuck gamer tag, but oh well.
Well, the whole Xbox One thing is a disaster as it is, because now whenever you're trying to refer to the original Xbox, you're like, oh, the Xbox One, the original one.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but that aside, like, they are pretty much releasing their Xbox One games on Windows now as well.
Yeah.
So for everyone that doesn't already have a PC, we have now absolutely no reason to get an Xbox One. None.
Well, I can kind of tell you why they're going this way. The Xbox One runs Windows 10 under its thing, so they're prepared for the future, while Sony's sitting there just, that's Sony right now.
Yeah, sure, and it's a very consumer-friendly approach too, like not having all of your console games being exclusive for the console, but also being available on a PC.
Yeah.
But still, like, I'm looking at it, and I'm not complaining here at all, mind you. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I think it's great that we've got more choice as consumers. But from a business standpoint, this makes little sense.
Well, Because
you're not really incentivizing people to get an Xbox One X.
Microsoft's idea is to make a unified platform. That's what they want more than anything. So, like, what I'm understanding is this is going to be, like, their last console as it is, and after that it's going to just be a Windows gaming machine. Like, it's going to still have a lot of, the structure for console play. Like, it's going to be mandatory that it supports the Xbox One controller and everything else, but, they're really leaning towards getting it to be more like the PC, where it's more of an open kind of thing.
Environment,
it makes more sense to make it like that, because with how Sony's doing it, where they're trying to close everything off, it's not helping anyone, because they're like, hey, look, we want cross-play with, cross-platform play with, Rocket League. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And...
So, even fucking Nintendo is like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just make sure that, you keep track of your people being assholes, because,
Yeah.
we don't want any of that. It's like, yeah, sure, there you go. And, because when Rocket League comes out, it's going to be cross-platform play, which is great.
it's gonna be fucking fantastic because Rocket League is a great fucking game.
Yeah, even Minecraft, it's got cross-platform play, and I mean, I can't think of a exactly, and I can't think of a better system to play Minecraft on besides PC, besides the Switch, because you can you can sit there and do your bullshit mining in bed, get tired and pass out, and then you wake up, slap it into the dock, and then you play it with your friends. So
pretty much.
That's why I like the Switch.
I think I mean the Switch is a great console from what I've gathered so far.
Yeah, it's
a gimmick that works for some reason.
It's been something that I've been dying for a long time. Like the PSP came so close with the PSP 2000. It was like a slight hardware revision where it had a port for video out, and you could put it on the TV. The only problem is it didn't fill the whole screen, and you had to be in the main menu to tell it to go to TV mode. So
doesn't it also support not crossplay but remote play with PS4?
That's
I know that TV was really into that when Persona 5 came out.
That's the Vita. The Vita does cross
exactly
remote play.
Remote play, yeah.
The PSP had a loose version of that. Like you could, if you had a PlayStation 1 game inside the PS3, and your PS3 was on, I guess, you could access it remotely.
Exactly, yeah.
It wasn't really good for a lot of reasons, because like it's streaming, so you got delay and everything. But
sure.
And to be honest, if you're gonna play a PlayStation 1 game on PSP, just get the game on there, whether you get it from online or the PSN, because it has like I think hardware in there to make sure the not the emulation, that it works perfect.
Yeah.
Does Daniel able here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go.
For some reason I didn't get this in my restream. Hang on.
Some of the worst naming conventions went on this generation and last gen. Fucking the Wii, the Wii U, the Xbox One.
Prey. Tomb Raider. Wolfenstein.
Doom.
Yeah, Doom. Why not just put a fucking number at the end? What's wrong with that?
Because they want to make sure it has the best possible search results on Google, and what would be better than mixing that up with the original titles that are popular. So
fucking nonsense. I hate this so much.
Thanks for not thinking about the long term.
Yeah. Now you always gotta go. Yeah, Doom 2016, or well, everybody refers to it as Doom 4 anyway. So
yeah,
shit.
I would have just called it Doom 2016 if you're gonna fucking do that. Like just go the whole hog.
Yeah.
Stop being dumb and whatever.
Just go for Doom 4. Who cares?
They do.
It's just like Blizzard renamed their BattleNet once into Blizzard app. No joke.
Yeah, and then they changed it back because it was dumb.
Nobody used the fucking name.
Yeah.
Everybody was still referring to it as BattleNet because BattleNet is a good fucking name.
It's perfect. It's battle.net. You can't get any better than that. You have the perfect name. Good job.
It's catchy.
Yeah, but now they're still renaming it, and it's gonna be Blizzard's BattleNet. It's like, just leave it. Just fucking leave it. Why are you so dumb, Blizzard? Don't you have some balancing to take care of, you bunch of tits?
It's probably Activision that's pushing that move.
Whatever, Activision are scumbags. Did you see the Super Bunny Hop video on them?
Oh my god, yes, the tax evasion nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
fuck those guys.
And people freaking white knight these big companies like, oh, how else are they supposed to make money? They are making money. They're making a lot of it.
They're making money hands over fist.
Yeah, then they're not fucking passing any of the benefits on to the developers, so you just get constantly abused.
No. Yeah, not at all.
Hey, we're done with the game. You're all fired.
Mm-hmm. Fuck all y'alls. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's been me for quite a while now. Stop it, he's already dead. Yeah.
Oh, you're done, you son of a bitch.
Stop trying to make the Blizzard app happen. It's not going to happen.
The Blizzard app, that just
Yeah.
sounds so dumb.
Oh well, companies, I guess. Lol.
We know better. No, you
So-
don't.
Yeah. So yeah, that is me done for today. Thank you all very, very, very much for watching. If you want to actually read this comic, you can do so at pumcomic.com. All of my links up there, as per usual. And thank you, dude, for joining me once again this lovely evening.
Yeah, man. Hopefully soon I will have this comic out and readable to everyone at some point, because goddammit, I've been busting my ass on it for a while.
Yes, please. That would be great.
I mean, off and on, but I still want to talk to you a little bit about it, which I'll probably do tomorrow, so I'm not keeping you up all night.
No, it's fine. We
But
can still chat a little bit after the stream.
absolutely. But if you guys want to check out my other comic, Antares Complex, you can check out the links and shit, you know, above and whatever. You can check out my DeviantArt, which is full of fan art and cartoons and other fun stuff.
Yeah.
But that's us out for tonight. Catch you punks later!
Yeah. See you next week. Goodbye.